Hello everyone, and welcome to the card spread portion of our Deepening Our Practice with Oracle Cards workshop. So for the card spreads, it's interesting, but it ended up really becoming very apparent to me that we were meant to work with not detailed set spreads, but with the 3-card set spread that Sandra has been drawn to use with this deck as it's been channeled to her from the deck. And I think it's going to be very, very powerful for all of us to do this type of a spread featuring featuring just 3 cards. So for this week, we're going to start keeping in mind our focus on self-love. We're going to work with a spread that allows us to go deeper into where we are with self-love. So what you are going to do as you work with your cards, again, we're crafting sacred space and intention before we do this spread this week. You can repeat this spread as many times as you feel called to, but you really want your focus and intention to be very grounded and set as you are preparing for this reading. This is your gift to yourself. And remember that with this spread, our focus this week is on self-love. So this is how you're going to set up your spread. There's going to be 1 card in the middle. You can see right here I have the alchemy card in the middle. Okay, then there's going to be 1 card to the left side and 1 card to the right side of your spread. So your first card in this spread that Sandra has created with the assistance of the deck, this first card is the main aspect that Spirit is bringing into focus for your healing at this time. And this is in relation to how you are giving yourself and experiencing self-love this week. The 2 cards to the side of this are your support cards. They are giving you additional information as far as how you can focus your abilities, emotions, actions, experiences to assist in the healing work that's happening with this card. So this isn't a past, present, future. There's nothing set with these 2 cards as far as it's really about using your intuition and developing the intuition, connecting with the energies of the cards to assist you in understanding what this energy is doing and how it can interact with this energy. So looking at this spread as self-love and how I'm experiencing it right now, if this were an actual reading, I can see that alchemy is the main way that I'm experiencing the energy of self-love right now. And life is simple and know that it is done are some important messages for me as far as how I am choosing to create my experience of self-love through alchemy. So this is a spread that is deceptively deep, because you're thinking, well, I'm only doing 3 cards. There's no real set exact question or meaning associated with my 2 side cards. And yet, if you can give yourself the gift of really journaling with this spread, everyone, really giving yourself a good 45 minutes with this spread, journaling, meditating, connecting with the energies associated with each of these cards, you're going to have a very, very powerful spread that's giving you lots of wisdom, love, encouragement, but also truth on your path. Because you can see, even just from this, looking at this as a spread, Life is Simple has a lot to say about how I'm offering myself self-love at this point in time. And there's a lot of truth within Know That It Is Done in Life is Simple, not just affirmation. Not that affirmation doesn't count, but there are many, many layers to this spread. And after talking with Sandra, I was realizing that the spreads for this workshop really, really are about this deep work and not about a fancy spread that has 8 cards with 8 different questions and looks a certain way and you can do a lot of technical writing with. This is about really getting into the meat with these 3 cards. Now you can feel free to reference your guidebook that Sandra has included with your deck for this, but really allow the messages to be intuitive. Speak to the cards. If you find you're having difficulty doing that, then step into the image, connect with the spirit animal associated with each of the cards. Really let yourself have a discussion. So remember that you're going to get out of this workshop what you put into it. And I assure you that if you can give yourself the gift of 30 to 45 minutes with this spread this week, you're going to have an impactful and powerful experience working with your cards and on your spiritual path as well. Much love and many blessings, guys.